Hello, hello, hello again. It's Charisma, your psychic best friend, and you already know what I'm here to do. Tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. I want to thank everybody that's watching my videos, everyone that's tuning in. Hit the subscribe button so you can know as soon as I release a new video because it is not stopping, okay? This is what's known as a collective reading, meaning it is for us all, even me included. Not every word is particularly for you. You have to listen to the message and discern what part of the message is for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Now, for this reading, I want to get into something that I haven't talked about on my YouTube channel yet. Something that started my journey into tarot, something that started my psychic journey, which we all know, spell work. I unfortunately have had the pleasure of being under the influence of spell work. A lot of people that I loved were doing spell work on me at one point in time, possibly still are. And this is not just my story, it's a lot of people's story. Whether you believe in that kind of thing or not, whether you are aware of it or not, people do it. And I started to learn tarot as a way to protect myself. Something guided me towards tarot so that I could be a few steps ahead, okay? Even to this day, I do readings for myself every day, and the messages are so clear. A lot of the times, so clear that I don't listen. And I just want to help someone else not make the same mistakes I make. Okay? I hope that someone listens to my message and takes heed, okay? Because I'm definitely listening now. What do we need to know? Let's get a message. But in regards to this spell work, okay? We're living in a time where the chosen ones, the ones that choose to follow the light, okay? You're being made aware of certain things that you just weren't aware of in the past, okay? And you may be made aware directly or indirectly. You might see it in relationships falling apart. You might see it where, something that you thought was solid just crumbles under your feet, okay? It can show up in many different ways. But what do we need to know? But do not worry. If you're going through a lot of changes and you feel unstable right now, do not worry, okay? That's just showing you that you are on the verge of your breakthrough, of your upgrade, okay? And this time, God is not playing about you, okay? So let's get a message. What do we need to know? Take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm not going to take these. Yep. It's the Two of Wands. Yeah, whoever this message is for, like I keep saying, you're going somewhere, okay? You're going somewhere. You're starting a new journey, a new path, okay? The Eight of Wands wanted to be at the bottom, and it's happening quickly, okay? You might feel like you're stagnant right now, where you're in a situation where you don't know when it's going to change, when it's going to turn around, but it's turning around, and it's turning around quicker than you think, okay? So don't sit there worrying. Don't sit there stressing. Don't overthink it, okay? When it's come out. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. Whoever this message is for, you're going to be recognized for something that you do, for something that you've been putting your work into. Your work in, your time in, okay, your energy in, okay? Whether it's your business, whether it's your career, whether it's your family, you are going to be recognized in some kind of way. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? It's the Nine of Wands. It's the Nine of Wands. Something about you putting up some boundaries. Either you have put up some boundaries, you are putting up some boundaries, or you need to put up some boundaries. You need to really establish what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, what you're willing to accept, and what you just definitely are not willing to accept, okay? And stand on that. Stand on that business. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords wanted to come out again. It's all about your mind, okay? Especially if you're going through a challenging time right now, it's so easy to be focused on what's going on. Oh man, I just don't see a way out. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out a plan. We all know how that goes. I've been there, done that, in that position right now, okay? But you have to keep your mind positive. Remember who you are. Remember who you belong to. You belong to the divine, okay? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Yeah. Whatever you're going through right now, it's definitely a challenge for you. It's something that you gotta fight for. This new beginning, this new journey, this new path is something that you have to fight for. It's something that you're gonna have to give your all into. You're gonna have to even fight yourself. Fight the old version of yourself so that the new version can emerge, okay? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What I say? Nice, the Five of Wands. Yeah. Whoever this message is for, you gotta fight for this, okay? And I know whoever this message is for, you're going through some challenging times, okay? You're going through something where it's a major transitional phase for you, okay? This is not easy for you. Whoever this message is for, it would be so easy for you to let your mind start to just focus on the negative, what's going on right now, what you don't have, you know? Why haven't you reached your goals? Why aren't you moving forward? Why do I keep getting setbacks? These are the kind of thoughts that you're thinking. But now it's not the time. You gotta fight those thoughts, fight your mind, fight yourself for who you're becoming. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? It's the High Priestess. And you know it. Whoever this message is for, you have a feeling. You know this is something that you got to fight for. You know this is not going to be easy. You know this is going to be a little journey. This is not going to be an overnight success. But it's going to come quicker than you think, but you got to fight for it. And you know that. Whoever this message is for is the High Priestess. You know you got to fight for it. What do we need to know? Damn, I want it to come out. The Chariot. Yeah. Whoever this message is for, it's like you know that if you fight for this, you are going to go places, okay? You're going to go places. It's no doubt about it. 777 wanted to be out here. The Seven of Cups wanted to be at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so I'll finish this up real quick. What's the last four cards we need to know? What do we need to know, okay? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Get out of my purse. The Ten of Cups. It's the Ten of Cups, okay? Whoever this message is for, yeah. I don't know how else to say this. It's a challenge right now. It's, you know, may not be the best right now, but what you got coming in is more than what you ever could imagine. The Lovers wanted to be at the bottom. The Lovers, okay? Okay, let's get the final three cards and close out this message, okay? But later I will get more into spell work, my personal story. Not going into detail, but just how I know that spell work is real, that people do witchcraft, and how to protect yourself, okay? How to move forward after witchcraft. Yeah, it's the Seven of Cups. Yep, you got 777 out here. Somebody, it's your lucky day. Okay, it's your lucky year. It's your lucky time. Okay, you are about to be blessed beyond imagination. But you gotta fight for this. Okay, you got to fight for this. Okay, you gotta give it your all and then some. What do we need to know? Last two cards. What do we need to know? The Knight of Pentacles wanted to come out, but I'm not going to take that because it fell. So let me shuffle it. You see Ten of Swords. Yeah, who this message is for? You have been stabbed in the back by a lot of people, okay? Or not just necessarily meaning they just stabbed you in the back, but people did you how you never would have imagined, like how you never would have did them. Maybe you needed people and you had no one to turn to when anyone could turn to you at any time, okay? Last card out. What do we need to know? Clarify this message. Clarify this message. What do we need to know? Clarify this message. What do we need to know? Yeah. It's the Page of Swords. Somebody's also nosy in your energy. I was talking about that earlier. I didn't want to say too much about it, but at this time, just be careful what you're revealing to people, especially if it's an opportunity that has not fully sealed the deal yet. Okay? Sometimes when you start telling people about things that you possibly may have coming towards you, they start to send negative energy towards it, and that can actually block it from actually coming in. So if you do have some plans, you're making some progress, just keep it under wraps and not let too many people know about it, especially if you know these people may not have your best interest at heart, okay? The Two of Cups wanted to be at the bottom. Okay, something about healthy love, healthy relationships, healthy business partnerships is headed your way. Okay? So I really hope this resonated with someone. Until next time, I'm Charisma, your psychic best friend, telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth. And I'll be back at another time with some more tarot.